Personalized learning is putting the learner at the center and engaging them in the learning process so that they can build their capacity to learn anything they want.
What I'm teaching isn't changing, but how I'm teaching it is changing. The how is getting better.
So having that choice is personalized learning. You got to choose what was best for you.
In a personalized learning model, the content is really the vehicle for students to understand themselves as learners and how they process information.
Tapping into students' interests and their strengths totally increases student engagement with the tasks that they're already doing in class.
By giving them a clear purpose on what they need to learn or practice or achieve, and then giving the autonomy to make a choice on how they want to get there, they have more opportunities to experience mastery.
If you have the time and you're really, getting very far with your research, then you have that option to go further.
Every day we set a goal with kids, and the goals are pulled from the language of the standard.
Students are still being held to high standards.
They have to show me their score, they have to show me their work.
You need 5 resources signed off on.
If they already met the requirements, then they can go on to a deeper or extended learning opportunity, where if they haven't met the standards yet, then they need to come back and revisit and relearn.
I get to choose my own path, and I can go advanced or I can go simpler to learn the subject more.
You can choose how you're going to work with people, if you're going to work with people.
We're able to get our work done in our own time, and we're kind of able to problem solve by ourselves.
Some of you may rather do it on a Google Doc or a Google presentation, or make a Powtoon or a Prezi, or maybe you're making a poster.
What we like to incorporate a lot of is reflection on a consistent daily basis, and thinking about what kind of effort did you put into the learning today? What was your understanding? Did you meet the learning target?
Each day they're tracking their effort and understanding, and then we get to a point where we're going to evaluate learning. They go back and look at their data, look at their reflections, so they can make connections between their effort that they put in and the growth they made or the learning that they can show.
However you want to express what you learned, you can do bullet points, you can do a paragraph.
I just see the staff always looking at what is the deeper thing that we want students to learn. Yes, we want people to do well, we want students to have great careers, but also we want them to be developing as human beings to make a positive difference in the world.
What do you think you learned the most from this project?
Students taking more ownership of their learning has been so exciting. I feel like kids are more empowered than they ever have been before.
I can master standards more when I incorporate things I enjoy into them.
Personalized learning helps me enjoy school more.
They are more engaged, and their energy levels are the most I've ever seen in my teaching career here at Edina.
They really develop the skills to be a 21st century learner.
We're honoring all of those pieces of our students that are so important to help them be successful.